Students, welcome back. Now let's discuss about the evolution through theories. Many scientists have attempted to explain the history of evolution from primitive cells to the biodiversity that exists today. The first attempt among them was by Jean Baptiste Lamarck, a French biologist. Lamarckism. The characters developed during the lifetime of organisms are called acquired characters. Lamarck explained that these characters accumulate through generations and lead to the formation of new species. According to Lamarck, giraffes had short necks in the beginning. When they faced food scarcity, they stretched their neck to reach out to tall trees. Thus, giraffes with long necks emerged through generation. But this argument was not accepted by the scientific world as these acute characters are not inheritable. Darwinism. A logical scientific theory on evolution was first put forward by Charles Robert Darwin, an English naturalist. Darwin adopted a scientific method for formulating inferences through observation and data analysis. Darwin's theory of evolution was accepted by the scientific world. Darwin's voyage. Darwin's voyage to Galapagos Islands in the ship HMS Beagle was a turning point both in his life and in the history of the theory of evolution. Darwin was only 22 years old when he joined a group appointed by the British government to construct maps of coastal areas. He returned to Britain after 7 years. After further follow up inquiries, observations, and studies, he presented his theory in the renowned text Origin of Species by means of natural selection at the age of 50. Finches were one among the organisms observed and closely studied by Darwin in the Galapagos Islands. The difference in the beaks of these finches attracted Darwin. Different types of finches, such as insectivorous finch, they have small beaks to feed on small insects. Cactus finch, they have long and sharp beaks. They feed on cactus plant. Third one, small ground finch. They have long and sharp beaks to feed on seeds and flowers. Next is a large ground finch. They have large beaks to feed on large seeds. Tree finch. They have long and curved beaks to feed on insects. Medium-sized tree finch. They have small and curved beaks to feed on small insects. Last one, woodpecker finch. They have sharp beaks to feed on worms from the holes in the tree trunks. Winding up the portions. Students, learn it well. Thank you.